welcome to my channel. Yes, I'm back again. And today, I just wanted to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of having your own creative business. Thank you so much for coming back. My name is Vanani Mapundu of the Be a Happy Creative channel. Here, I talk about how to be a happy creative when you're running a creative business. I also take time to talk about fashion, and once in a while I'll also talk about life, yes, the things that happen in our lives. So today I want to talk to you about the advantages and disadvantages of running your own creative business. So if you want to know, stay tuned in. Today I chose to shoot the video from outside because as a creative, one of the advantages is that you are your own boss. Yes, my own boss. I love it. You know, I get to come out and enjoy the space. I love it. I do. I really do. So you are your own boss, but that on its own can have a disadvantage because you could be indoors in your studio or wherever you are for hours on end. You can get carried away, and that can be not so good for you. So it is an advantage, but at the same time it's a disadvantage. But I still choose to be my own boss. I would choose it yet again, over and over again. I wonder how you feel about that. Some people are quite happy in a job and being told what to do. I've tried it so many times and it's not worked for me. So this is how we're gonna roll. Yeah. Another advantage of being a creative business owner is that you've got control. You've got control of your holidays. You've got control of your time. Well, it goes without saying. These are the things that go with being your own boss. I remember when I used to work in a research job, I was told what to do. Yes, on a daily basis. I guess the end point for me was when I decided I wanted to go on holiday for 3 weeks, just 3 weeks. Okay, yeah, maybe it's a bit much in some establishments, but I wanted to go on holiday for 3 weeks, considering that I actually don't really go out for holidays. Well, I didn't take so much time to go on holiday when I was in that job. And then what did my manager say? She told me, I'm really sorry, but you can't take 3 weeks. You can only take 2 weeks. Okay? I can understand if there was a lot of work, but what really, really put me off, excuse my French, was the fact that somebody else had just taken time off longer than what I had asked for, but I wasn't able to have that. Now that really, really got me thinking, is this how I want to spend my life? Being told when I could go off and when I can't go off? I made the decision. Something had to change. I didn't immediately start my own business then, but I was doing side hustles at the point. And guess what I did? I resigned because I needed to go on that holiday. And obviously I did get another job after that, but I left that job because I wanted my freedom. Yes, I have been known to call myself a free-range human. I know, it's a big, big label, but I live by it. So yeah, you have control. And it's a big advantage that I would not trade for anything. So if you are asking me, I would say for control of your life, yes, run a creative business, but don't go, stay there. Right, let's talk about money. One of the joys of running a creative business is that you could easily have financial freedom because you've got control. You're your own boss. You can strategize, you can build systems that will be of an advantage to you, and you can create systems that will ensure that you have money flowing, and and you can have more customers coming. More customers means more money. But I must say, I would not recommend this for somebody who's got bills to pay when they're on their own, and want to rely on a creative business, because it depends on what part of the creative business you are earning your money in. Some people may run in the danger that what they choose to be a part of their creative business is a seasonal product. So you don't want to find yourself in a situation. So you've got to plan and make sure that you are not found wanting, really. So yeah, be very, very careful when you make that decision, because it's a life-changing decision. The other thing I must say is that as much as I have a creative business, which is my main business, I also have other things that I do. So I have multiple streams of income. So just be mindful of that if you are going to decide that you do a creative business. When it comes to disadvantages, I have found that with a creative business, it's very easy to get overwhelmed. So if you have a creative business, you need to decide how big is your dream. If you have an incy small dream, then that's fine. You may be able just to manage it, maybe with just somebody else. But if you have a massive, big dream for your creative business, it may be that as your business grows, you may have to get in some help so that you keep your customers satisfied. I'm guilty of being in a situation where I grew my business and I started to get overwhelmed with the orders. And of course, it's not just you being overwhelmed with the orders. For me, it was also my health that would take over. And then if you think about it, if it's just you, then you are going to ruin your reputation, because you are not in a position to run a business, I say. Because if you can't fulfill customer orders, who are the backbone of your business, then you don't have a business. So at this moment in time, I'm actually growing my team so that I make sure that I continue to run a business. Otherwise, I will have no business. I would love to know in the comments what stages of business your creative business is at, or if you're actually thinking about doing it. And if you've been thinking about it for a long time and not doing it, I want to know what is actually stopping you. Get the comments going. Okay, let's talk about another disadvantage of having a creative business. So I've just said that your income can be quite erratic if you haven't planned yourself well. One of the other disadvantages is that your house can get really messy, because when you're a creative, whether you've got a studio or you're working from home, it's very easy to end up turning your home into a let's just say you know what I mean, fabric fleet garage, I don't know. So really you want to make sure that you keep it in a place that you can control. But I guess the big thing is make sure that you keep it nice and tidy, in a way that makes it quite enjoyable to work from. So that would solve that problem. And to be frank, that sums it up. Make sure that your space is nice and tidy, because then that reflects on your work and it keeps you with a clean and fresh mindset. Then that helps with your creativity. So make sure that your workspace is spot on. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you stopping by to listen to my video. I guess my hope is that you have been able to get a few points that will help you decide whether to change your craft into a business, your creative craft into a business. What I would say is, just like any business, it has its pros and cons. My advice would be, try it out, see how it goes. But like I said in one of my videos, I'll put the link to it at the bottom, on how to start your own creative business. Make sure that you've got a plan, because not having a plan is planning to fail. So if you've picked out some things and you like this video, make sure that you subscribe, like, and share the video, and be sure to come back and listen to some more. You never know where I will be. I might be behind my desk, or I might be taking another walk in the beautiful scenery, enjoying some blackberries. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you very much. Bye bye.